Yeah, $500 million.
Uh,
Or they're in talks, but I don't see them not accepting this deal.
All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Movie Backlot Podcast, episode number 6, Geeked Out Nation's movie podcast. As you can see, we have two people here, only two people.
This is the final two of Backlot Survivor.
Everybody else is very busy, and me and Dylan, we talked it out, and we decided that we're going to put on a show anyway, just to go over some of the news, some of the box office numbers. It should go pretty quickly, so this might be a half an hour podcast, maybe, if that. But let's get right into the box office numbers. Right off the bat, we have Mr. Peabody and Sherman with 21.2 million. Number 2, 300 Rise of an Empire, making 19.1. Need for Speed comes in at number 3 with 17.8. Nonstop with 10.6 million. Tyler Perry somehow made 8.3 million this weekend. The Lego Movie is at number 6. Veronica Mars made 2 million. I think it was only in like 300 theaters though, so that makes sense.
There wasn't a theater near me showing it because I don't think Rudolph's showing it. I don't have any AMC stuff near me.
I don't know. I know the Cinemark and my Cinemark and my Regal weren't showing it. So, I guess people were saying that I guess Need for Speed, this was not a great opening weekend for them. 17.8 coming in at third.
Yeah.
People were expecting at least like in the mid 20s. Rise of an Empire still making 19.1, which is shocking because it's a good movie, but it's an okay movie, not.
Well, there's
great.
not that much out. I mean, it's going up against Mr. Peabody and Sherman and Need for Speed.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Mr. Peabody and Sherman, I'm guessing, is doing pretty well. I don't know what its total numbers are. So I mean, the numbers don't surprise me. I expect the Lego Movie to be at least number 4, but coming in at number 6 is still pretty decent.
Well, it's over a month old now, isn't it?
Pretty close, at least 3 weeks, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, but just the whole Tyler Perry at number 5, like that movie looks so bad.
That's just because there's like about $10 million worth of people that are like that go to theaters every day and ask, is there a Tyler Perry movie out? And then the theater's like, no, sorry, and then they just walk away.
I'm waiting for that day where a Tyler Perry movie just is awesome and amazing.
Like there was Alex Cross.
That wasn't even that. He was in that, but that wasn't him.
It wasn't him, but from what I've heard, that had the worst action scene ever put to film.
Yeah, I heard that movie's pretty bad. I'm just hoping for I don't know. I'm not gonna trash Tyler Perry. No point. So yeah, nothing really surprising. Next weekend is gonna be when things are gonna get really crazy and heated because what happened?
The only thing I think is also worth mentioning is that Frozen's still in the top 10, and it comes out on Blu-ray in 2 days.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I made 2.1 million. That's crazy. This is because of that re-release musical, right? The musical version.
No, they stopped that. It's just,
this is just
Frozen still. It's just still making money.
Yeah, this thing's gonna get a 2
crazy.
Even if they don't want to make it.
Yeah.
Next weekend we're gonna have Divergent and Muppets Most Wanted, which are clearly gonna be 2 major blockbusters. I'm guessing. I mean,
I think Muppets is will make its money back easily. Divergent will be hit or miss. I'm really looking forward to it just because I've heard good things like rumbling. I've heard just like small rumbles have been good, and then I
like Shailene Woodley.
Yeah, Shailene Woodley's in it, so I'm sold. And also Miles Teller's in it. I'm not sure who he's playing.
Me neither, because I haven't seen him in the trailer yet.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in the trailer. He's in the damn credits, but I don't know who the fuck he's playing.
Yeah, I thought Miles Teller was that one guy that was like flirting with Shailene Woodley in the trailer, and I realized, that's not. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I don't know who he's playing.
Who's he playing?
He's clearly gonna have a small role, but I'm gonna. I mean, I'll probably watch it. I haven't actually done a video like a review in a while. I might do one this weekend just because 2 major movies are coming out.
Yeah, I might. I'm gonna try to do one for Diversion just because I'm a Hunger Games fan, and
that's my only issue.
Company.
Is how much is the Hunger Games fan lore gonna hurt this movie? Because they're gonna call it a copycat and all that crap.
Yeah, like people are saying it's a copycat. From what I've heard from like book readers, it's not at all. It's just
I heard it's more adult
which makes sense because why wouldn't you try and make it look like it's another Hunger Games when Catching Fire almost made $1 billion?
And I mean, I don't know. People are like, that's just they used to call Hunger Games a ripoff of Harry
Uh,
Potter,
uh,
and
uh,
I don't know,
yeah, and they also
and
call it a rip off
Twilight
of
and all
a
that crap.
battle royale
Yeah, they were saying all
all
these
the
crap. I don't
time.
care as long as the movie's good. It's awesome. I don't
That's
really.
all I care about, and
Um,
it
the
looks like it'll be
Muppets. Are
good.
you excited to see the Muppets or not
I
really?
haven't seen the first one, but I've heard it's great, so I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
see it sometime this week. Although I have an English paper due this week, so I probably won't have much time.
I don't. I didn't love the first one. I mean, I get why people loved it, but I don't really care for the Muppets anymore. If it was Muppet Babies, maybe. I love that cartoon, but I don't know. I might watch it. It looks interesting. It's gonna clearly be. I mean, I'm hearing good things about this movie, so we can get excited about that.
Yeah,
Um,
I tried to get a screening of it for last night, and there wasn't one in my area, and I was like, oh, that's surprising.
yeah. So that's all that's coming out this upcoming weekend. But let's get into some of the news.
That's
We
what I
have
thought
one,
as
two,
well.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight movie topics or eight news rumors and all that stuff to talk about. We'll go down the list. Number one is James Mangold says Wolverine 3 is going to shoot after X-Men Apocalypse. That's a long ass time away.
They'll probably start
That's
shooting X-Men Apocalypse in like 8 months.
exactly. Well, they'll start shooting that in 8 months.
So
Then, so they won't start shooting
and
this for like
and
2 years, maybe more.
no, because it'll probably come out in 2017. It'll probably be shot in a year.
It says we won't see the next installment of the X-Men franchise until 2016. That's when X-Men Apocalypse is supposed to come out. So it'll start
And they're
shooting
gonna want one
around.
every year probably.
Yeah, I mean, I like the first Wolverine. I don't know how you felt about it. I
I
enjoyed
liked
it.
it. I
But
bought the extended edition over
yeah,
there because it was
that's
like 20
actually really
bucks.
awesome. It's actually really awesome that
I haven't
whole.
watched the extended edition yet though.
Oh yeah, it's Wolverine curses and a lot of blood. It's pretty cool. Um,
Okay,
the
that's
I
what I
don't know.
wanted.
I'm just kind of shocked that I don't know. They're trying to. Man, everybody. It's just like everybody's trying to catch Marvel. That's all they want. Everybody wants Marvel. Like they
Yeah,
do it every
well,
year. They're trying to just
well, no one was trying to catch Marvel until Avengers came out and made a billion. Made what? I think. Wait,
$1 billion.
did it
Yeah,
make? Did
made
it
a
make
lot.
2 billion or no? No, I think it made like 1.6 billion, which
It's
is
pretty
still
close.
so much money.
I
And they
know.
were like, Justice League, Sinister Six, Fantastic Four, X-Men mix-up. Let's make
Yeah,
it all happen.
they're trying hard, man.
Let's
Um,
confuse audiences even more. I
um,
don't follow movie news.
I'm cool with it because I like the first one or the second
Yeah.
one, and I'm just shocked because Hugh Jackman says that he can't be Wolverine forever. So
Yeah.
he's gonna be
Well.
like 50 when he starts filming this movie. I mean, he looks
Yeah.
in like phenomenal shape, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. What he
Um,
said earlier about the Wolverine sequel was like, well, I'll return if the script is really good, but if it's not, I won't. So he's basically just like, well, if I'm returning, I think it'll be good, or I'm just being paid a lot of money,
yeah.
or if I say I'm not returning, then all the audience knows, okay, skip this movie. It's gonna be X-Men Origins Wolverine 2 and not the Wolverine 2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Hopefully, so that means we're gonna get three X-Men movies 3 years in a row. So
Yeah. So
that
plus
could
there's
be.
X-Force.
Oh, and that X-Force
And there's
thing
also the
that was
Deadpool
solid.
script. I guess if one like really thinks the Deadpool script is really good, but Fox doesn't want an R-rated movie.
Yeah, those things, the X-Force and the Deadpool thing went silent for a while, so we'll see what happens with that.
Hmm.
The next bit of news that we have here is just something that I'm shocked about is that Captain America 3 is going to be going up against Batman versus Superman same weekend,
I want
which
this to happen so bad.
I'm just shocked. This is just shocking to me. It's supposed to come out. Both of them are supposed to be
Yeah,
scheduled for May
May
6th, May
6th.
6th, 2016. I'm just shocked. Like, why would you do this? Why would Marvel and DC literally
Well,
want to
it
go
was
head to head at the
because
weekend?
Marvel took this date like 3 years ago,
And they had no
and
movie
then
set yet. They didn't put a movie
yeah,
there yet. But
they
they
put a
had the
movie
date
there,
set.
and then Batman Superman's like, oh well, let's just try to take Marvel's first date. There's no way Marvel is gonna go up against us, and then now Kevin Feige's like,
No, we're not changing it.
we're ready.
Man, but like,
We'll
think
go up
about this.
against them.
Okay, so Captain America, I mean, this is clearly going to be a loss for Marvel. We can clearly, I mean, it will be.
Most likely,
It will
unless
be. Not a major
unless
loss, I mean, but it's
somehow
going to be.
Captain America, because unless the word of mouth Captain America 2 and Avengers 2 are just so great that the mainstream would rather wait to see Batman Superman and go see Captain America.
Could this be
But
a weekend where we get like an $80 million movie and a $100 million movie? Like,
Oh, I think it could be it could be a weekend where Batman Superman's like 110 million, and then Captain America's like 85. Definitely.
Because I know for a fact I'll be watching both of these opening weekend. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
I know it's 2 years in the
I'll probably
making.
see them both like opening night.
If I'm
I'll
alive, I'll
see
be watching
Batman
both of these.
Superman because Captain America will probably be a better movie, so I'll see Batman Superman. I'll walk out either very disappointed or very hyped, and I'll get Captain America and be like, that was even better, and then I'll go home and sleep.
Like, that's an awesome day.
Yeah.
I just love how like Kevin Feige was like, no, we're not changing our date. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We don't
It's
care
just
what you
like
guys.
it was also similar to how when Batman Superman left their original date and they put the Peter Pan movie there and then Kevin Feige's like, well, Marvel's ready, Ant-Man, move up. and they just and they just moved into the Peter Pan date.
This is just like, man, Marvel and DC are they're just battling, and they're like,
It's
I know this.
basically
I mean, this is a win-win for the fans. I'm guessing it's just a win-win.
yeah.
We're getting them both on the same day.
Just two quick things. It's basically just like a chess match where it's like the amateur versus like that one computer, and DC's the amateur just trying to scramble to do anything. And then also I can see it now for the midnight premiere. There'll be one side of the theater that's Marvel, one side of the theater that's DC.
It's gonna be a divided. It's gonna be divided.
Yeah, yeah.
You
There's
know
gonna
how?
be 8 theaters play Batman Superman. There's gonna be
I
8
was
theaters
about to
play
say that.
Captain America 3, both on different sides.
I was just about to bring that up because
Wait, the big deal is which theater is gonna get the IMAX midnight premiere?
oh shit, yeah, you think they'll both be in IMAX?
Probably.
Oh, well, that's what I was gonna say. You know how most when these big movies come out, they have like each like 5 or 6 theaters to themselves.
Yeah.
So if a theater has 20 like if there's 20 theaters inside of like a movie theater or whatever, 20 rooms,
It's gonna be
like 16 of them are gonna be towards these 2 movies, and then the other 4 are gonna be like everything else. No, nothing should come out for like 3 weeks after this movie comes out. Like nothing should come out for 3 weeks after these movies, because like it's just pointless. Well, since we're talking about this, I guess we can talk about the Chris Evans thing. The Chris Evans says that he signed on for 6 Marvel films, and that the Thor: The Dark World cameo is not one of them.
Yeah. So
6 movies.
well, that was because 3 of them have already been done. Captain America 2, and Avengers, and then the next 3 will probably be Avengers 2, Captain America 3, and Avengers 3.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that. I thought he meant like he signed for 6 more. I was
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Well, there was also the rumor that Sebastian Shaw who plays the Winter Soldier in the new movie, was signed on for 9 more films.
Oh
or
my god,
something
Marvel
like
is
that.
like.
They're
Oh
basically
my.
like, Robert Downey Jr. screwed us over with a new contract we gave him, so everyone we sign, we're gonna make it be like an 8-film, 9-film movie.
I mean, wasn't it
Oh, he's in three?
wasn't it Mark Ruffalo that was signed for like 6 movies or something like that
Yeah,
right off the back, and like none of them are supposed to be Hulk movies.
yeah.
It's
They're
like,
all
you're signed
just
for
gonna
6
be
quick
post.
cameo. Yeah,
They're
quick
gonna be
post-credit.
post-credit scenes where he's like, "Oh, sorry, Tony, I
Yeah,
wasn't. I
that
dozed
whole
off."
spoiler to anybody that didn't watch Iron Man, like that horrible end credit scene where nothing really happened.
That was so disappointing.
Yeah, nothing happened. So I guess 6 movies. I mean, Chris Evans is awesome as Captain America. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, we threw this up here. Mark Webb won't be directing Amazing Spider-Man #4. Do any of us care?
Well, it depends on whether the second and third ones are great. I mean, I'd rather him return than someone new that will screw it up. But
People think he already screwed up. I enjoyed the first one enough. I like
yeah,
Mark Webb.
I like the first one a lot.
Yeah, I like it, and I like him. I'm cool with him in the second one. My main problem is, why is Spider-Man getting so much play? Like these trailers, they're fucking
Oh, that's
everywhere.
because Sony's marketing team is terrible.
They're like, yeah, let's throw it everywhere. Spend
The
millions
reason
and millions of dollars everywhere. Like,
Sony,
oh my god.
the reason Amazing Spider-Man made so much money was because it said Spider-Man in the title. Your marketing campaign did nothing. It was just Spider-Man. He's in a movie. 500 million guaranteed within like 10 weeks.
The one thing
But
that
it's
this is probably
Released
doing
4
is
trailers.
this thing is pissing people off. Like,
Yeah.
all these dude, like it's all these trailers are showing. I've avoided every single clip trailer since. If it's not in the movie theater when
I've
I'm
only
sitting down
watched the
watching
first two
it,
trailers.
me too. I watched the first two and that's it. I'm not watching like 3 and 4. I don't care. I don't need to see anything else.
Yeah.
I just needed to see the first couple trailers, like first trailer, maybe the second, and that's it.
Yeah.
Why do they
I
have
was
4 trailers, 10 clips, posters?
because they have to make it
everywhere?
rain even more.
It's just, oh
And
my
I'm pretty
God.
sure in the second trailer they showed us the post-credit scene again.
Oh, you
Because
serious?
they showed us the post-credit scene in the first movie with like, did you tell him about this? Did you tell the boy about his father? And
Yeah.
then I'm pretty sure that the Doc Ock arms and the Vulture wings is probably a post-credit scene.
Oh, when they're walking. Oh, dude, you are right. That could be. That is probably the case right there. I just don't get it. I mean, like
It's
this.
gonna make money. It's gonna make money.
It's Spider-Man. I mean, dear God. I mean, people may hate on it. It's still gonna make at least 300 in the freaking first like 4 or 5 weeks,
Yeah.
guaranteed. I mean, counting overseas. I mean, it's gonna
What's
make
it
its money
gonna be
back.
up against? Godzilla in 2 weeks. Spider-Man will kill Godzilla, and then Days of Future Past. And
Yeah, I actually got into an argument with somebody at work talking about that. They said that a Godzilla will beat Spider-Man. I'm like, that's a joke. Godzilla will be a better movie,
maybe
probably.
Godzilla's opening weekend.
No, they're saying
Maybe
that it'll be like
overall,
a better, like it'll be a overall better, make more money. I'm like, that's a dude. You don't
that's
even believe
not
that
gonna
yourself.
happen because
It's Spider-Man.
the
So,
same people that are looking forward to Godzilla are people were looking forward to Pacific Rim, and Spider-Man killed Pacific Rim's box office.
yeah, I don't know. This is pointless to me. All right, I'm gonna move on to something that's a bit smaller before we get into these other ones. The Lego Movie has its director. It's not the people that directed the first one, or the Lego 2 sequel, or the Lego Movie sequel has its director. It is what's his name? His name is
Chris McKay.
who directed. What the fuck's his name?
I'm pretty sure Chris McKay just did like he was the lead animator and stuff.
Yeah, I think he was the lead animator on
Or,
Hollywood Chainsaw Meatballs too. Is that what it was?
no, he was the lead animator for the Lego Movie.
Okay. So yeah, so
He worked on the first one a lot.
so he'll be the one directing the sequel. Not the people that directed the first one, which kind of worries me because they're great directors and they have care. But this is probably this director's big break, so he's probably gonna put a lot of care and effort
He
into
was the animation co-director of the Lego Movie, and he was a co-director of a lot of Robot Chicken stuff. So he knows humor.
All right, so I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it because it's clearly not going to be better than the first one. That's just not going to happen. As long as it's good, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I just want it to be
Let's see
good. I don't
yeah,
even think the Lego Movie needs a sequel, but with the money it's making, it's gonna get one. It's already getting one.
Yeah.
But it comes out in 3 years, so they're taking their time with it at least.
Yeah, I like that. Next we have here, let's talk about Rooney Mara cast as Peter Pan and Peter Pan as Tiger Lily, which has people pissed off. Really pissed off.
Because they got like the palest actress in the world to play Native American.
What I don't get is that isn't this just a voice kind of cast? Like she's being voiced, right? It's not like an actually live action movie, or is it a live action?
It's a live action movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was an animated
Pretty
film.
sure. 2015.
Peter Pan, who's gonna the edition Peter Pan, Hugh Jackman. Yeah, from the look of it, yep.
They've gotten Hugh Jackman to be in it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna use his face.
Yeah, so this is interesting. Yeah, I don't get it. I thought
pretty Peter Pan movie.
Yeah, I actually thought this was like animated film, and now I'm confused as to why they would cast her as Tiger Lily. That's
I
very
don't
weird.
know. Maybe they wanted some star power.
They're making a Peter Pan movie, and
Star power.
Is she star power though?
Well, like slight star power. Like she has more star power than the no-name Native American actress that they could have gotten.
They would have gotten probably. I guess people are in an uproar about this. The Peter Pan movie is supposed to come out July 17th, 2015. It's supposed to be a
Let's just
retelling
be
of the story.
honest. We're all going to be seeing Ant-Man that day.
That's probably the case. Maybe that's why they're throwing all these heavy hitters. I mean, Hugh Jackman, Garrett Hedlund, and Joe Wright is directing it. I mean, it's a great cast, great director.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm just more excited for Ant-Man.
I mean, she's clearly gonna have to tan a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
she's really white, like really, really white. I love Rooney Mara, but
Unless they're going to go the Lone Ranger route and just paint her face.
oh dear God, hope not. That'd be bad. That would be bad. I mean, that'll get the backlash that the Lone Ranger got probably from just horrible casting choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next thing I'll let you bring up is you know more about it. Is that Disney Studios plans to buy
Okay.
Maker Studios? You know about this. Let us know what Maker
Okay,
Studios is and
so
all that.
I had it up here. Okay, so Maker Studios is the company that Philly D, Kasim G, and I think Shay Carl created a couple of years back, and they're the ones who run the RPM network and the Polaris network, and formerly known as Game Station on YouTube. And they're basically one of the biggest, if not the biggest, YouTube partnership program you can get with. And Disney's looking to acquire them for at least $500 million, and I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do this deal on the Maker side. Maker currently has PewDiePie on them. They have Epic Rap Battles of History in their
Yeah,
network.
they're pretty big.
Yeah.
My main question is why? Why do you
Probably
think?
for advertising.
Oh wow, you think that they're gonna that's what it is? They're gonna throw all their advertisement during on the
Well,
Maker Studio stuff?
well, they get like 5.5. Yeah, they get more than 5 billion views a month. That's a lot more than what TV can get you. And if they just own them, they can just run the ads on their videos and
Not have to
stuff.
worry about paying them.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Disney's trying to dip their company ink everywhere. Like they want to make sure that they get a piece of
Mhm.
everything. So I guess this is a big deal for a YouTube perspective because if Maker Studios has the money of Disney behind it, that's going to be probably an issue for the other ones. Maybe I don't
Mhm.
know. Especially with PewDiePie being the highest paid. I mean, that's going to be insane. I mean,
Yeah. Will
um,
be. Well, also this might mean that from now, maybe Maker partners will be able to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 without being scared of their channels being banned.
yeah, that could probably be the case. Or if not, Disney wants to control everything and not allow anything like that.
It's probably the
All right.
latter.
All right. So the last bit of news that we have here is that the Last of Us movie is supposed to be a direct adaptation of the game. I am confused about this. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get why you would make a movie. I know people always want a direct adaptation, but we already like, the game is so much a movie already. What would be the point of this? Like, are you cool with this? I know you played the game,
Well,
right?
yeah, I love the game, and I'm really excited for it. That's what I wanted was a direct adaptation. It's because I want to show a bunch of people, hey, The Last of Us story. But giving them a controller in their hands, they can't even get past first level of Mario Brothers. Like they can't do anything. Even the easiest difficulty, they run into walls and they just give up. And it's in 18 hours is a pretty big commitment.
Hmm.
That's how long it took me to beat it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
But if they can make it like a 2.5 hour movie, and if Neil or the guy, it's Neil something, the guy that's
Neil Druckmann is the one that's the creative director of the game is actually writing the script for the movie.
yeah, the guy writing the script, he'll probably so he knows how to tell a story. Hopefully, the script will be pretty good. They'll get a pretty good director,
Well, he said
get a
that
good cast.
he said it's going to be a direct adaptation of the Ellie and Joel story.
Yeah, well, that's what I
So
wanted.
yeah, people. I mean, I'm cool with this, and I understand what your viewpoint is. That this is to get other people to understand the story. And what if it's PG-13? Like that's gonna kill the movie to me. It has to be rated R. Has to be. Like
Well, yeah. Well, the only reason it has to be rated R is just because of Ellie's language.
at least
I know,
like,
honestly. Well, like
yeah. I
the
mean,
violence isn't even that bad. Like you're just killing zombies. It's not. It's the same thing you see in Walking Dead.
yeah. I guess you're right with that. There's a lot
It's
of
just
shooting.
it's just
There's
Ellie
not this,
curses like every 10 seconds and says the F bomb and
and
oh
they can't.
man, the F
I
bomb
don't
used
want them to
twice.
take that
Better be
away.
rated R.
They can't take that away. I don't want her to be all conservative. What the hell? Like no, I don't want that, Ellie.
What the heck? Oh my
Yeah,
lord.
yeah. No, I want hardcore Ellie. That's just cursing up a storm.
Mhm.
All the rumors have been coming out about who they should cast and all that.
I,
Question: Who are you looking
I
at?
want Chloe Grace Moretz
All
for
right.
Ellie. Hit
People,
Girl.
I think I saw some people say that about her. If they
Or
want her.
her, or I think Macy Williams could also be a pretty good.
Who's Macy? Who is Macy
She's
Williams?
Arya Stark on Game of Thrones.
Let me look her up.
I mean, her face kinda somewhat matches, but she's a really good actor or actress.
Who is she? Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow, look at that. I did not. Yeah, she actually makes sense. I don't know who this is, but her face does look like her.
She looks
And
somewhat like
she fits the age range more than Chloe because
yeah,
Chloe Grace
she's
is about 19 now.
Is she?
Or no,
I
she
thought she
might
was
be
still
she might be
16.
17 or 16. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. You're right. And
She's 17.
Ellie is
So they're
supposed to
both.
be.
She's supposed to be 14, I think. Ellie.
People have been saying that Gerard Butler for Joel.
She's
I don't
supposed to be
know.
14.
I don't know about Gerard Butler for Joel. I'm not
I
feeling that.
think maybe Tom Hardy could be a good Joel.
Tom Hardy might be a little bit big, and he doesn't look like Joel.
Maybe.
Some people were saying the guy
Oh,
that actually
there's Josh
voiced Joel.
Brolin. I heard also.
Some people were saying Troy Baker, which is the voice of Joel. I don't know how that guy looks. Baker.
He doesn't have this look. I don't think.
He's really skinny. Troy Baker's really skinny. He looks nothing
Yeah,
like
he
him.
doesn't have the look. I mean, they
He's the
can
voice.
they can find a Joel like cosplayer and then just have Troy Baker dub him.
I mean, Troy Baker's like one of the most recognizable voices of video games.
Mhm.
Like he's Joker. He's everything. He's everywhere. I mean,
He's also a Scarecrow in the
Scarecrow.
Arkham games.
Yeah, he's also the Joker
Which I
in
was
the recent
surprised by.
Origins.
Yeah, in Origins. He
Yeah,
was
he's
Booker
Booker DeWitt and
in Bioshock Infinite.
yep. I mean,
He's
this
he's
guy's
basically the top voice actor alive today.
he's the Tom Hanks of voice acting. He's
Yeah.
everywhere. Yeah. So I mean, I'm cool with it. I want to see it, but this always worries me. The same way I was worried about the Uncharted movie that was supposed to happen when they were casting Mark Wahlberg, and my jaw just went, what the. Mark
I didn't
Wahlberg.
actually hate the Mark Wahlberg casting.
He is. Mark Wahlberg is not Nathan Drake.
Well, he's not Nathan Drake, but
Not even a little bit. He's not funny. Like Nathan
at
Drake
least I
has to
didn't
be
get Shia
funny.
LaBeouf.
I want Nathan Fillion to be Nathan Drake. Straight
That's
up.
not gonna happen.
It's not because he's not.
He's box office poison.
Yeah, and he's kind of big, and he's not. He would have to get in hardcore shape, and they would have to get like some big name to be in the movie. He's not a big name at all.
Yeah.
I love him. He
They would have to get a bigger name next to him.
anybody that watches Castle knows that he acts just like Nathan Drake.
Yeah, that's what I've
Yeah,
heard.
so- yeah, he is awesome.
Everyone wants Nathan Fillion, but just realistically speaking, that won't happen. Just
They actually
'cause
asked him about it,
they'll
and
lose money.
he put up something that he couldn't do it because he wouldn't be able to get out of the schedule. And that's a lie. You can. I mean, you could do it. But plus he's on ABC. I mean, I don't know. That'd be interesting. So, I mean, this is a relatively short podcast, but that's all the news that we have, I think. Right?
There wasn't that much news this week.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, there was some slower things like the Constantine photos, the Daredevil. I mean, the Flash photos, but nothing really major
There was the Transformers 4 IMAX poster.
that nobody cares about besides probably you. I mean,
I thought it was a pretty cool poster.
it's a cool poster. It's all right. I mean, but it's,
Alex probably saw it and then
threw up a little bit.
Yeah, threw up a little bit.
Yeah. So hopefully
I don't
next
think
week
there was any Benedict Cumberbatch news just for Philip to get mad at either.
Yeah, I don't think I saw anything about him. No. Well, this is like I said, it's a short week. No, I mean it's a short news week. Hopefully next week we'll have some other people join. Yeah, other survivors make it back. Hopefully, if not, we'll try to find a guest, maybe to come and join us if anybody can't make it. But all right, Dylan, let people know where they can follow you and all that good stuff.
Okay, you can find me at youtube.com/theapplecowprodigy. I'm looking up to see how many times I've tweeted in the past month, so I can be completely
Twice.
accurate.
He's like, I
Let's
tweeted
see.
twice.
And my last tweet was February 23rd. Pretty intense. You can follow me at @AppleCowProdigy if you just want, if you want your number of people you follow to go up one. And I may upload on my YouTube channel sometime soon, but I'm busy with school.
Yeah.
So hopefully something will happen.
Yeah, you've been playing some Titanfall and all that, so you'll probably get something up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as always,
I
guys,
have
make
one
sure you
video.
guys check out @GeekDownNation on Twitter. Check out GeekDownNation.com, the website. Check out Facebook.com/GeekDownNation Facebook page. If you guys are watching it on YouTube, make sure you guys comment below, subscribe, let us know some topics. If you guys ever want to ask us questions, leave them in the comments below on YouTube, or you can email us at backlot@geekdownation.com. Pretty much, hopefully next week we'll get things better, and that's all I gotta say. I mean, nothing else really happened, and I guess we'll talk to you guys later. See ya.
Yeah. There wasn't that much news this week.
All right, talk to you guys later.
See you.